TEMPHUiBIS here, and today I'm going to do the Q&A for July. So we're going to start off with Zayed12. Were you a fan of the DBZ Budokai games on the PS2? I personally don't like the Tenkaichi and Rage and Blast games. I actually love the Tenkaichi games. The Rage and Blast games, I can't remember if I liked them or if I hated them. It was a long time ago since I played them. I forgot what the Rage and Blast games was like. But I loved the Budokai games as well, but the Tenkaichi games was my favourite. Because, you know, in my opinion, it sort of took it away from the generic fighting games and sort of made it a unique fighting game, like made it as if it was Dragon Ball Z, sort of playing as Dragon Ball Z view. So it gave a lot of uniqueness to it. So I preferred that thing. You know what I mean? And then second, can you make a video discussing your top 10 games that deserve a sequel or reboot? Alright, so I actually have a question to ask for you this time, yeah, because basically I'm gonna let everyone know, yeah, I've written the top 10 games. In fact, I was actually planning to do 20, and I'm even writing the 20. But basically, I wanted this video, that video, yeah, to be in the same format like how I did the top 10 fighting game characters video. You know how I had it like edited footage of the games and stuff, and I was speaking over it, and I've done that. A lot of people like that video. There was games that I actually didn't have anymore that I had to buy again to get those footages, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. And for this video I'd have to do the same thing as well. But I've noticed a lot of people want the video now, so I have to leave it up to you guys then, yeah? Do you guys want the video now, as in like just me sitting here and just chatting? Or do you want or do you want me to, you know, put a lot of editing in the video and put a lot of footage of the games and stuff? Because some of the games I can honestly say, I bet you may not even have heard of, and you're probably gonna be like, okay. so it would be cool if I did get the games, and then I'll show you the footage, if you know what I mean. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Just comment below if you want the video now or if you want it later. Now, Wrestling Machine 9999 asks, which Tekken characters do you think will be able to defeat or kill the Emperor of Outworld, SHAO KAHN, from Mortal Kombat? I think about 95% of the Tekken roster will fail, storyline wise, even though I love Tekken. Well, Devil Jin should be able to defeat him. Kazuya in the Devil mode should defeat him. Now, obviously, it's a bit of a, you know, you're taking humans and then facing them against a god, you know. So of course it would only be about 95%. But then hold it. One thing that SHAO KAHN's known to do is let his guard down. You know, so cocky, so brash, he lets his guard down, which gives everyone a chance here to defeat him. So I can turn around and say that every Tekken character's got a chance, because everyone's got a real good hard power move that he won't block when he puts his guard down. And because Tekken is a technical game, I can easily just say that every character in there is very smart, and they'll easily be able to dodge the hammer that he throws or tries to whack with. They're smart and they can dodge it all. So that's a hard question, but I can say that maybe a lot less of 95% will fail, you know. So second, what's the toughest achievement, Xbox 360 or trophy PS3, that you have ever accomplished? Real Steel. There was a trophy where you had to fight people online, yeah. You got to defeat someone else's robot whose total battle rating is twice, so it's double higher than yours or more. That was tough, because, you know, with the way Real Steel's gameplay is, even if your robot is stronger than someone else's robot here, you don't even have to use tactics to beat him, yeah. You could just button bash. So it was very, very tough. and I managed to luckily beat this person whose robot was double higher than mine, yeah? He let his guard down big time, and I took advantage of it, and I luckily got that trophy. It was the hardest trophy that I ever got, and that would be a tough trophy to get again. It really would be. So yeah, that trophy was bloody tough. Green Smog 17 asks, hey Tim, have you seen Warrior, and what did you think of it? I thought it was one of the best films of 2011. You know what, yeah? You are gonna be absolutely shocked, right, yeah? But you know, I still haven't seen it yet. Basically, I bought Warrior for my friend, and he's buying me Warrior, yeah, for my birthday. This was his birthday present. I bought my birthday present. I've got his birthday present right here. He still ain't got my one for him, right, yeah? And basically, I was going to give this to him, yeah, but he goes, nah, he won't accept this from me until he's bought me Warrior. And we're sort of just both waiting for the day that he buys me Warrior, Blu-ray that is. This one's DVD for him. He buys me Warrior, and then we're both going to watch it. He's taking time. But you know what it does? It just hypes me up more, and it sort of builds me up more, and the what's it called? Keeping me in suspense. It makes me more hyped for it. So to be so you're going to be very shocked, but no, I haven't watched it yet, even though I have it right here. Yes, I'm weird, I know. And bboyagenttekken, can you do a handstand? Nope, definitely not. Last time I tried, I almost broke my arms. And 2, can you jump up and down? If so, do it now as high as you can, or maybe on your next videos. Thanks, and let's see it. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I can jump. Can I jump high? I don't even know. I think anyone can jump. And all that. So, and if I jumped here, okay, I won't say my head will hit the ceiling if anything, but my head will hit the fan and all that. Ain't got much space to do that stuff anymore, man. And Martino 007 asks, are you into film scores, actual songs, or are you into the actual films themselves? If so, what are some of your favourite soundtracks? When it comes to soundtracks, I love Rocky IV soundtrack. That was made by Vince DiCola. He made most of the songs on that. I like Transformers, the movie, as in the cartoon movie, the first one, the one in the 80s. That, to me, that's the real movie. I was like the soundtrack for that, which was also done by Vince DiCola. And of course, the music here from Watership Down is probably one of the best peaceful music ever. Just absolutely fantastic stuff. Any other movies, music? Oh, and there's Animal Olympics. The music in that was bloody terrific. At the moment, I'm not sure really. I'm not sure who else really. So now the second one. Do you like Metallica, like in the 80s, 90s, or early 2000? If yes, what are some of your favourite songs and why? The only songs I actually like is I think it's Enter Sandman. I like Until It Sleeps. That's about it. That's about it. That's the only songs I actually like. I think there was a couple of other songs I like, but I never remember the name. I just knew it was them. But Until It Sleeps was my best track. You know, it had a little funky mix of a hardcore song and then that type of music that you hear when you walk into a wine bar. Very, you know, the sound of the guitar just had that little bit of a jazzy sound at some points, but when it gets to the grunge bits, it really changed it up, you know. And I think the lead singer, brilliant singer. So yeah, I think that's the only song. But when it comes to the others, I guess I weren't feeling them much. And Andy14324 asks, "Hi, how are you? I'm not sure if you know this, but did you know that the Netherlands has the tallest people in the world?" Well, I think what you're trying to say is that they generally have tall people, and that is kind of true. I mean, Stefan Struve is the tallest UFC fighter, and he's Dutch. And then you've got Alistair Overeem, who's quite tall as well, but he's more just big. A lot of people are saying it's just steroids lately. I don't know what to think when it comes to these situations. But anyway, the tallest man ever lived, I know he was born in America. Now come to think about it, I wonder, was he Dutch in some sort of way? The tallest man ever is Robert Wadlow. No one has ever been taller than him. He's the tallest man that's ever lived. I mean, when he died, he was 8'11.5". That's how tall that is. It's almost 9 foot. Can you imagine? He couldn't even stand in this room. Anyway, but come to think about it, maybe he had a bit of Dutch in him as well. But some of the other tall people, yeah, are all Koreans and Taiwanese and all these people as well. So I don't know if it's a fully tallest people in the world. Now, what exactly are primary school and secondary school? Secondary school, I think you guys call it high school. Primary school is just the first school you go to. Like, you know, you go nursery for a couple of 1 or 2 years, and then from when you're about 4 to 11 years old, that's the primary school. It's your first school, and you know, and you go there till you're about 11, and that's when you go to secondary school, which I think you guys call high school, and you go from about 11 till 16, and then that's when you start going to college, either sixth form college or just normal college and stuff, you know, till whenever. And if you pass on stuff on that, yeah, you go to uni after that and all that. So that's how that goes. Flame T1000 asks, do you read every single comment you get on your YouTube videos? Yes, I do. Sometimes I don't get the chance to reply to every single one of them, but I do read the comments. I know some people on YouTube switch off the notification that they, like, you know, when someone comments on the video they get an email. I don't usually switch it off. I leave it on, and I always know when I get a comment. And then sometimes I wait till I get sometimes a bunch of comments and then reply to all of them at once, if some people have noticed that. But the one thing what's annoying me at the moment is that my YouTube just deliberately switched my email, their email to receive comments. They made it my Gmail account and not my personal business email, which I always use. So recently I have been missing some comments, but I still try and look, and I make sure I try and get to every comment and all that. So I am making my attempts to definitely read every single comment. And second question, have you ever thought about making a new YouTube channel dedicated to uploading gaming videos? Not really. At one point I was planning to make a video where I was going to just upload my music, where therefore this video would have probably been gaming and other stuff as well. But a lot of people were saying, yeah, that it was just best to just keep it all as one, so all your fans get a chance. Because there's been situations where some people have a channel that has everything that they're known for. They have another channel that's dedicated to a certain thing, and certain of the fans from that other thing who would have been interested in that other little thing, they don't even know about it. So it's just best if you just try and keep everything to one. I mean, somebody even asked me if I was going to do a video, a channel dedicated to just MMA. And, you know, I guess, I don't know, maybe there could be a better benefit to what could happen to that later on. So I'm not really sure at the moment. So we'll have to come back to that probably soon. And Man United fan asks, if money wasn't an issue, do you still see yourself living in London? If not, where do you see yourself residing? I want to live, yeah, like, kind of almost countryside. Probably maybe just a little outside London, yeah? Just somewhere where you can have a big house and big space around it. So it almost looks like one of these type of houses in America, you know? I know it's the people outside London who gets that. You know, something like where you live this house here and your next door neighbour is like almost down the road. So you've got all the space you can listen to the music as loud as you want. You're not disturbing no peace, because there is no peace around you and all that. And then when you live in areas like that, that's when you could use solar paneling and wind generators, water pumps and stuff that just gets all energy from, you know, gets all energy from all over and bring the electricity back to your house and stuff. You know, that's what I would see myself doing, but that would cost a hell of a lot of money. So yeah, that's what I would see myself doing. Maybe not in London, probably just outside London. I can't see myself, I actually haven't got a specific place. I sort of just want to live just out there, you know what I mean? Just out, you know. But that's about it, really. And here's two questions here from htaste. Have you heard of about a game called Tokyo Jungle? It seems it's going to be a PS3 exclusive. Basically, the game has animals battling in the streets of Japan. It looks very wicked and rad. If you have heard of it, what's your opinion of it, and are you going to get it? I think the game looks absolutely fantastic. I think the game is starting to, I think after seeing a game like that, yeah, it's starting to seem like game designers are starting to make games a bit more on passion rather than money, which makes me a little bit happy. The game looks fantastic, and it's a game I definitely want to get. Now, I did say recently that I want to stop getting new franchises. I just want to keep to the games that I've got at the moment and only get just the next in line franchise for it, like Resident Evil, Tekken, just a new version of those. And the reason why for that is because I've restarted my PSN account and I'm basically clocking all the games all over again, getting the trophies that I've got already all over again, you know what I mean? And I want to get all those back up to scratch before I start getting new franchises and stuff. But with Tokyo Jungle, I might make one exception. The game is fantastic, very fantastic. As soon as you sent me that question, I looked at some videos straight away and I loved them. I think it was really fantastic. And the second question: what do you think about Tekken Tag Tournament 2 will have a Snoop Dogg stage in it? I think it's embarrassing for Tekken and just plain moronic overall. It's just a stupid marketing trick and a lame one that is. I wonder what's next. I can already imagine a Snoop Dogg skin for Eddie Gordo. Yuck. Also, his Knock 'em Down Tekken track is just pure torture to listen to. I see no point in why the Fudge Plum has a stage. He has nothing to do with the game. It's completely random. Anyway, what's your opinion? Well, for as a sense of a marketing trick, yes, I always hate marketing tricks. I always think it's just stupid and everything like that, yeah. Personally, but as a Tekken fan and follower point of view, Tekken, just like Street Fighter, is the type of game and type of franchise that always will come out with something random, always will come out with something like something that's got comedy in it. Like, a lot of people can't take this Snoop Dogg place and all that in Tekken serious. A lot of people can't take it serious. Well, a lot of people never took a fighting kangaroo and dinosaur in the game, a boxing kangaroo, boxing. They never took that serious either. And who was ever to think, yeah, that Paul's biggest rival is a bear, and they actually speak to each other as well. They actually cuss each other. Think of how random can that be? That isn't. I mean, that's already something that's just so random and people don't take serious. A lot of people don't even take King serious because he's a character who don't speak. You know, he's a character that roars and it has subtitles coming out. You know, in my personal opinion, it's always what makes the game what it is. It always makes the game. I mean, whenever something comes out, if something comes in the game that makes it just completely, utterly stupid, it's probably great. That's how I see it now, yeah? I mean, it's got everyone talking. It's got you talking. It's got me talking. It's got everyone talking. If it was just to come out with another great Tekken fighter who just looks like a great fighter and everything, yeah, doing a nice cool style, different and all that, then it's basically just, it's not going to get that much attention. This is what gets more attention, you know. So I'd have to say from a marketing point of view, I hate it, as I do when it always comes to marketing. In fact, I think I hate the word marketing now, to be honest. But as for a Tekken being Tekken point of view, I kind of like it. I think it's kind of funny, really. So that's all I can say. That's all the questions and stuff now. And my next video, guys, is going to be a video that's based off a YouTube message that I got a long time ago, and basically and it's about the future of gaming, and I think it's about time I bring that video to light. I think it's about time I speak about this video, because I've got a lot to say about it, and something has just come up recently. I've got to talk about that as well. I wonder if some of you guys already know about it. If you don't, well, I'm going to let you know about it. So my next video is going to be something about the future of gaming based on a message from one of my subscribers. Thanks very much, guys. I'll speak to you all later. Love who you are.